It is important on today's front pages I bring to you. On the Guardian, you can see it by yourself. I didn't make it up. More youths are now taken to gambling and cybercrime to escape exclusion. Exclusion from, you know it now. We have to survive, we have to do all sort of things. There are no jobs, nothing for people. And there's increasing cost of survival. For instance, food prices are on the high. Survival is now more difficult and dangerous. People are desperate to survive. And yet, even if you make little money out of hard work, you end up still having to pay more to survive. So, no matter how hard you work in Nigeria, it is still not enough to survive you. So, more people are doing Baba Jebu, playing games here and there, looking for anything, casinos, and anything that can just turn up money. In fact, let me even, in case you are not aware, young people now look for madmen on the road. They just look for where is a mad. They are just looking for mad people. They say mad people give them too sure or number. Or some people just sit by roadside and just look for numbers on the number plates of cars. They just look at plate number on vehicles that are passing and just say, you better say this number go chop. They just look for it and just do it. And they gamble. Then they look for people wearing jersey on the street. They say, this number where they see for this man jersey 87. If you say the number fee, make a play. So if you are not doing that, if you are not gambling in Nigeria today, you have to do any other kind of thing, lie to people, claim that you are selling what you don't have, or claim that you are into real estate and proper, and lie, just create lies just to make money and survive. That is one of the latest. So on Tribune, federal government has finally said, okay, toll gates have got to come back. Now, this is another, another confirmation of failure. So they now have to return toll gates after failing to fix roads. After failing to fix roads, they have now finally resorted to, okay, we have to go back to tolling the roads. So let me inform you, in case you are aware, for instance, that the Lekki toll gate has not been functional since end SARS. All the money they calculated to have made between then and now, they want to now set different traps everywhere, like toll gate mount toll gate everywhere, and collect them from you everywhere. Everywhere you drive to, they'll collect it at every point. We have not even removed or forgotten how police also mount roadblock. Don't forget customs and others. So, and then there are also kidnappers. So every point you go now, you are paying to drive your car. That is outside of buying expensive fuel. So what has this government been useful for? Gone. That is like a social service. Because everywhere you turn, everything you pay tax, you pay more for small fuel. In fact, they not even sell breeze. They sell breeze. They pump breeze into your tank. You wonder, you buy, you pay 5,000 to buy fuel, and how many distance you don't finish. It's So, in order to make more money, they have to increase your suffering. They are not paying for it. They are not buying it. So we are subsidizing them. First, you have to they have to increase the price for fuel. Electricity, they increase the price of tariff, even though it is not constant. Okay. And then they have to put toll on the road again. I mean, and food prices are also increasing every day. So last, all these people you put in position of leadership, they don't just care about you. They just don't care about us. They are for themselves. Well, on New Telegraph, I can't see another one. Says Oshiomhole backs Buni. Says Keyamo is a Confucianist. Well, I want to disagree with Oshiomhole on this one also. I've disagreed with him many times before. I'll disagree again with him now. And the disagreement is simple. Why are you making it sound as if it is news that Keyamo is a Confucianist? I mean, why now? You don't. You know, when you say Keyamo is a Confucianist and a self-serving politician and lawyer, I mean, are you giving us news? Are you telling us what we don't know? We know all of you now. We know all of you. So that is not news. Now, let me go to the bottom part of that page. You see, Ogoni Land, 10 years after, Shell agrees to pay 45.9 billion naira penalty. I'm coming somewhere. VAT ruling. Federal government is to lose taxes amidst dwindling revenue. They know how to collect it back. They know how to collect it back from consumers who are using various network services. They know how to collect it back from people buying fuel to power their generator or drive their car or jalopy. They know how to collect it from toll. They know how to collect it from increasing food prices and everything. So, well, the basis for this one, now say, as revenue dwindles, people are not making money again. Companies are failing. People are not patronizing. Everything has gone down. Everything has crumbled. And as such, it will also affect their taxes. So the tax being paid by revenue earners is going to crash. So federal government will lose, and they will now tax people again in other ways because their own flamboyant lifestyle. Do you know how much it is, for instance, for Buhari to be in London per day? And he has spent how long already? And again, the man will still come back and borrow more money from China again. They will still borrow more money. And they will still go and use the money to park presidential jets in London. You know. Don't cry, you. Don't cry. Don't cry. It's serious stuff. And on this day, you see, your opinion on Supreme Court judgment is malicious and self-serving. Buni tells Keyamo and others. Well, that's also not news. You can't tell us about Keyamo. We know him. But you are all together. When it was working for you, you should be and agree. All is set for return of toll gates. As far as CM for People's Daily. Federal government vehicles to pay between 200 naira and 500 naira, apart from buying fuel at high cost though. Apart from that, you have to okay, you have to pay from almost one junction, and almost how many kilometers between Lagos and Ibadan. And if you enter Lagos finish, you go still pay for Lekki toll gate because that one will also come back. You know, if you enter Ibadan finish, you go still meet some other toll gates inside Ibadan before you enter Osun. Gentlemen and ladies, I'm not trying to make you sad though. I'm just giving you news. Cholera spreads and has killed so far 393 in Kano, Katsina, Sokoto, Kebbi, and others. North is suffering. We have to, who will save the North? Boko Haram is ravaging. Herdsmen are killing and kidnapping. And yet, cholera has returned. Okay. So, thousands hospitalized. Gombe Health Commissioner suggests way out. What is the way out? Buhari should come back and fix healthcare. Resident doctors are still on strike as we speak now. Resident doctors are still on strike. And we have lost more people because personally between 2 days ago and now, I've received not less than 5 news of death. Most of them are arising from because of the absence of medical doctors who are managing their patients. So the moment the doctors went on strike, there's nobody to manage their health. So most of them have dropped. Okay. So, and then I will answer the question, Princess. Let me just finish with this. And I think this is the last paper for today. Oil spill. Shell is to pay Ogoni communities $45.9 billion billion naira compensation. And the only question here is the ones they have been paying before, in which pockets have they been ending up? And will that stop oil spillage? Will that stop oil spillage resulting in environmental degradation, causing health challenges, affecting their coastal, their coastal abundance? You understand? So we just hope that people will borrow themselves senses, go and sit all the people who are going to collect this money, sit them down and be futuristic in your discussions. Sit them down. Think about future in your discussions. Very important. That said, I might have to come back to some of the comments. Well, Buhari is spending a lot as we speak right now in London, and he does not care what you feel. And to the question on the North, asking whether that question at the bottom by Princess, say, are the tolls only Yoruba land, or are there tolls in the North? Well, I am not aware of tolls in the North, but last time I checked, Babangida, as bad as we said he is, I mean, if you go to Mina, the roads are good. Most of the northern leaders, as bad as we say they are, or tyrants they are, they fix roads and make life, to a great extent, good for their own people. But, I mean, we had Obasanjo for 8 years. If you go to his Ota farm, you'll be disappointed. So they now want to toll the roads to fix them because your own leaders in your own region failed. So some of the times too, when you hear people say we don't think that it is the tribes that are the problems, okay? So you also have to understand their angle of debate or argument. When they say, oh, we don't think it is the tribes that is the problem, we also have our own leaders here who are selling us out, or who are the bad, or who are the worst. At least as bad as you say Buhari is, many northerners are enjoying it because he's using us to borrow money to fix his own country, to fix his own end of the country, or his own side of the country. Babangida, as bad as you say he is, go to Mina. Obasanjo was not only head of state in the military era, he was also 2-time civilian president. And if you go to Ota, you'll be disappointed. So at the end of the day, yes, I am not saying there won't be tolls in some part of the north. There just may be some. But what we have witnessed so far is that more of the times, whenever all these policies that will affect the masses will come up, they always affected, people whose leaders failed them in their own region. Okay, so it's just the same way as asking why are there no SARS in the north. And the question is as good as asking, why will anybody need to engage in cyber crime? No, it's not as if there are no cyber criminals or whatever other criminals in the north. But why will anybody even be attracted to it when they don't go abroad to hustle? They go abroad to enjoy. Their leaders in many ways have paved way for them, used our politics, national politics, to serve them. In some way, they steal, all of them steal, but they steal and help their people. Abi, how many abokis and mala do you see abroad hustling or doing all these things? Most of them, everything has been done for them. They just put them there and do their stuff. But Yorubas, and our Igbo brothers too, we just like to oppress ourselves. We just make the money, try to oppress others to show that we have more money than others, and oppress our brothers. I am above you. I want to spend more than you. You'll be my slave, or you'll be my maid, or you'll be my boy. I am the one with the money. We like to waste money without fixing social issues. That is not to say that is the only problem, but that one is more obvious, at least. So, gentlemen and ladies, I hope I've been able to try to answer the question. Princess says, so the South are being taxed over and over to finance this country. Yes, because you have senators, leaders, governors who are not speaking in your interest. They are not there to speak for you. They are there to enrich themselves. If you have people in government who are speaking for you or who are representing your interests, it will not have been this worse. If the roads have been fixed all before now, why are we tolling? They want to toll because they want to use credit facilities to fix the roads and generate and collect it back by tolling it. But if the roads have been there, would we be talking about that now? Certainly no. But you had people who were just busy using your money to do their own private life. Build future for 10th generation that is yet not known or seen or given birth to. All these issues, we have to understand that, they all still boil down to leadership problem, So, these are the front pages for today. And then I just saw this comment now. Someone said, Michael on YouTube says, I saw one aboki in the USA only once in 22 years. I saw him in Wisconsin. Okay. Okay. But do you know there are many abokis abroad, bro? But you don't jam them because they are exclusive people there. They are classified people. They don't go there to hustle. They go there to study and enjoy. So you don't jam them anyhow. Anyways, no wahala. We'll advance our conversation as time goes on. And then I want to say, I'll catch you again. So, but before I close, there's this beneficial message I'd like you to listen to. It's about the future of homes in Nigeria.
Who says dreams don't come true? Have you ever dreamt of owning a home with no power generator noise, no carbon emission, zero cost of public utility and fossil fuel, low long-term cost of home ownership? Then invest in Quantum Brick Estate, Igbogbo Ikorodu, Lagos. Quantum Brick Estate, Igbogbo Ikorodu is Nigeria's first 100% hybrid renewable energy off-grid estate, built with brick, powered by nature, with inbuilt biodigester waste system. Come live in an exclusive 21st century dream home in a serene, cozy, and natural habitat in the heart of Ikorodu town. Unique facilities and offerings include exclusively designed 2 and 3 bedroom terrace home, tastefully furnished class and exclusive luxury, pre-installed home appliances, flexible payment plans, fitness, leisure and convenience, 24/7 uninterrupted renewable power supply, 24/7 security guards and CCTV cameras installed, no public power or generator. Secure your spot in Nigeria's first off-grid estate now, as limited spots are available. For inquiries and further details, visit our website www.habehomes.com or call our customer hotlines on 080-655-82739 or 080-611-97255 for further details or inspection of our show home. Quantum Brick Estate Igbogbo Ikorodu is set to make your dream home a reality.
Well, I think the only addition I need or update I need to add to that information you just listened to is that aside from Igbogbo Ikorodu, Quantum Bricks Estate is now also at Ibejuleki, just some 5 to 10 minutes drive from Lakwe, if you know Lakwe Resorts. So it's now there. So in case you're interested, this one, the advantages are many. It is not connected to NEPA. It's off-grid completely. The blocks, the bricks they use is 3 times stronger and fireproof and bulletproof. It is also thermal and eco-friendly. So we are in a tropical region, but the advantage of this one is that the inside will be cool even when it is hot outside. So those are advantages. Yeah, despite that you still have AC, in most cases you will not even need to turn them on. And then it's a completely green estate. So all the things you have to worry about as per home in Nigeria have been addressed in this particular revolutionary and innovative estate, Quantum Bricks Estate. And the contact for them, if you want to reach out to them, you can call the numbers on your screen to get more information. But there's another thing I'd like you to see about the integrity of their building materials.
This is brick made with earth materials. It is fireproof, bulletproof, and it's 3 times stronger than the conventional brick you see out there. You can actually check this out. So you can see how strong it is.
So that's a very simple comparison there for you to see. Conventional blocks are very flexible, they break easily, but these ones are fireproof and bulletproof. You can see the test comparison there to know the integrity. So the contacts are on the screen for you to contact that estate in case you're interested. Well, I want you to call them to get more information so that you can even discuss further and ask more questions and even go there for inspection by yourself. I've been there, I've seen it. It's actually it makes a lot of sense. And for now, the advantage again is that because it's their entry, because they just opened the new site at Ibejuleki, so it is cheaper over there at Ibejuleki for the first, I think the first 10 is cheaper. So after which the price will now go to normal competitive housing costs in Nigeria. So I think you may be one of the first 10 lucky. Just reach out to the numbers on your screen right there and then thank me later. Thank you very much, gentlemen and ladies. I'll see you again shortly when I have another important thing to discuss or a guest to bring on shows discussing progress in Nigeria. Thank you very much. We have to solve our problems, and whenever I see solutions, I will bring them your way. My name is Segun Olo. Bye for now. Thank you very much.
Who says dreams don't come true? Have you ever dreamt of owning a home with no power generator noise, no carbon emission, zero cost of public utility and fossil fuel, low long-term cost of home ownership? Then invest in Quantum Brick Estate Igbogbo Ikorodu, Lagos. Quantum Brick Estate Igbogbo Ikorodu is Nigeria's first 100% hybrid renewable energy off-grid estate built with brick, powered by nature with inbuilt biodigester waste system. Come live in an exclusive 21st century dream home in a serene, cozy and natural habitat in the heart of Ikorodu town. Unique facilities and offerings include exclusively designed 2 and 3 bedroom terrace home, tastefully furnished class and exclusive luxury, pre-installed home appliances, flexible payment plans, fitness, leisure and convenience, 24/7 uninterrupted renewable power supply, 24/7 security guards and CCTV cameras installed, no public power or generator. Secure your spot in Nigeria's first off-grid estate now, as limited spots are available. For inquiries and further details, visit our website www.habehomes.com or call our customer hotlines on 080-655-82739 or 080-611-97255 for further details or inspection of our show home. Quantum Brick Estate Igbogbo Ikorodu is set to make your dream home a reality.